But Moxi is coming in just like that. It's crazy. We were just talking about her.
Hey, no way. That's so funny, too. You bring up the legacy, too, because, like, when I see Moxi, literally all I think of is, like, me as a young, like, what was it, college kid watching Smash 4, like, back in the day when she was Pandarian and she was, like, laddering people off the top with Meta Knight. That's kind of how I learned about the Washington scene. So it's so cool to see, like, that same person who is winning locals here and there. They're still
she has been around for such a long time. And I remember there was a moment, I don't know if it was like a year or two ago now, where she was starting to get a little burnt out on the game. She wasn't sure what the path forward was going to be. I remember the results were it was starting to be a bit of a struggle there. But she took a break, figured out what she wanted to do. I think she was playing Valorant in the meantime, right?
Nice,
and like popping off on that.
Love that.
And then came back to Smash better than ever and has been continuing to pop off both here and across the country.
Oh my gosh, totally. And yeah, if you're not familiar with Moxi, like in recent times, and like even before that small break, like some of her results at majors are absolutely nothing to scoff at. I believe Genesis was one of her best runs where she got some crazy placing. I know she beat Mars in a Game 5 situation. She beat Chag, which is really good, especially for that matchup against Palu. Wolf? Crazy.
Moxie's been on the national stage for a few years now and has consistently held that prowess. And I'm seeing the Wolf. I was about to talk about fundies being the name of the game for Moxi. Notoriously good at fundies. Maybe it's time for the Wolf fundies against the Pyra Mythra.
Yeah, totally. And just like you're saying, Lentini, like the story kind of writes itself. Moxi, such a seasoned competitor. We've seen her throughout games, throughout, breaks, throughout competition. But she's been hard grinding. She wants to prove that she has what it takes to take it to the top. Tickle also, another puzzle piece for the P&W. We see BC filling out the rest of these qualifier spots. Will it be Tickle kind of gatekeeping, kind of preventing Washington from getting any more players in here? We'll see. I don't know.
Usually that's JDV's job.
Yeah, exactly. Whoa, leave it to JDV, man.
I talked to him like post-regional before. He'd be like, I feel so bad. I beat them so they couldn't get into Cascadia. Right. I was like, bro, that's... If you gave them the free win, that would be the shame.
Exactly, right? Yeah, you want to try hard. You want to give them at least a competitive battle at the very least.
Yeah, absolutely.
Keep it interesting.
Speaking of a competitive battle, though, this is going to be a fight either way. Both of these players trying to prove their mettle at this event. It's been so cool to see. It's like a weird mix. We're talking about that like alternate timeline of there's a couple of things that are still like holdovers from the real timeline.
Right.
It's like when you're in those Marvel DC alternate universes,
right?
And there's like the one person who's still kicking around, and you find them. We still got JDV and Moxi holding this down for us.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, and I love that analogy too. Like Tickle definitely holding it down for BC. Moxi coming back to Washington and in rare form right now. She's moved to Atlanta, I believe in Georgia. Getting a PR spot, I believe, over there. I'm not entirely sure what her ranking is, but definitely taking names,
For sure.
Seasoned competitor in her own right, but we're going to see Tickle see what he's got as well in here. Getting right into it. Losers semis. Cascadia clash spot on the line as well, so don't forget that as you watch this hype match.
I'm so excited for the Wolf play. I'm going to be real. I love Wolf. This character is my secondary.
Fellow Spaceys, enjoy it, right? Yeah, let's go. Let's see it. All right, getting right into it. Let's go.
Interesting dash up from Moxi right away. It's always fun to see what different players do at the beginning of a match, and especially at like the beginning of the set in its entirety. Just runs across the stage.
Oof. Yeah.
Okay, down tilt combos. No trip, though.
And Moxi's combos, too. She's one that you'll, like, always respect her positioning. If anything, like, she gets positioning first, and then she'll initiate a combo. And it just goes from there. Just so smart.
Yeah, absolutely. However, speaking of initiating combos, Tickle not only initiating the combo, but the corner carry. But Moxi manages to swing out. This has been so back and forth already.
Yeah, already looking quite contested. Both these players fighting out of the corner, seeing who can get center stage right now, looking to be Moxi. But not lining up that throw. See, okay, just offering a couple F tilts. You get an F tilt, you get an F tilt.
Yeah, everybody gets an F tilt and a down air. Oof.
Oh my god.
Nair.
Crazy ledge situation.
That Nair angle is disgusting. And an up air playing around the world with all these different aerials, sending this way and that until finally you find your home in the blast zone.
Wow, and I really like that back air that set up that the spacing Moxi had there. Losing sight of center stage. Tickle kind of crawling back with that up air.
Oh, this is not looking good. Okay, good test chase.
Oh, and you love to see it too. The pummels to boot. Good stuff there.
It's optimal.
Yeah.
So many people don't pummel enough.
Yeah, it kind of upsets me, right? Like, you might as well, you got the time. Especially against people who don't mash, because there's always those people that are like, oh, I'll be fine.
It's like you're round one in pools. Like, you know this person's not mashing.
Yeah, you get some free damage there. You might as well get it, right? Claim your 200 pass and go.
I would love to see a mash off against like a bunch of top players. Who's got the best mash.
Right. Kind of like a rock, paper, scissors tournament, like proving a different sort of fundies here.
Yeah, exactly. People say rock, paper, scissors tournaments are fake. That is real. And y'all are just bad and don't want to admit it.
Oh, totally, right.
Did you know there is an optimal strategy for rock, paper, scissors, assuming that like you don't know anything about your opponent?
It's all about the reactions, right? If I'm not correct. Is that the way to do it?
Well, there's an optimal starter based just off of statistics, and then there's an optimal rebuttal for every single situation.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Again, it's just based off of statistics. Some absolute chat among men did a research paper on rock, paper, scissors with a whole bunch of test subjects.
Oh, my God. Taking competition and making it fun. Let's
you
go.
best believe I read that research paper.
Dude.
I know how to win at rock, paper, scissors. Chat, do you know how to win at rock, paper, scissors?
We're about to find out.
Yeah, let's find out. See me in RPS later tonight.
I can hedge a bet that you might be a statistics enjoyer, if not a major in terms of schooling, Latini. Is that right?
Not statistics, but engineering. So I can only say you're so far off.
Not too far off. And not too far off is this game right now. We see Moxi, quite the heavy lead. Looking a little rough here for Tickle.
Yeah, and Tickle got the advantage off the rip, the first stock, and pretty solid on that second stock. But when you're not able to close it out, and Moxi is such a tough situation. 176 on Moxi's second stock. That very easily could have gone the other way.
Exactly.
Like, I know it was a two stock, but that was like what we call a close two stock. If you got the stock at a normal percent there, and then you add on like the early free damage combos that everybody gets, that's basically kill percent on the next stock.
Right, and if you're a top player, you're looking for those like right off the bat. You start off a fresh stock, you get your easy 30% combo, like it's nothing, right? So that could have been just a moment away from an even game.
Absolutely. But now Tickle has two more chances here.
Right. And we see the switch back to the silver luscious locks of Mythra. If you didn't already notice, they switched to either the default or the bluish Pyra Mythra last game. But switching back to what nailed them the win over Peace here. Let's see if it's going to be the one.
Oh, that was weird. Yeah. The strong hit of Moxi's Nair saved her from the damage there, like an interesting clank.
Let's go strong hit. You'd love to see it.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of strong hit Nair from Wolf.
Yeah, usually it's the weak hit, like setting up for tech chases or into the grab sort of, right? Oh my God, and she's thirsting for that F smash. That's the third whiff one all day I've seen.
But the thing is, it's so safe, right?
Yeah,
like,
you can't be too upset, right?
It's like
who's gonna punish it?
Like
I'm not.
If a Game & Watch is mashing smash attacks, do you say he's whiffing? Nah, he's spacing with smash attacks.
He's calculatedly like baiting you into.
I wouldn't use the word calculator.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, let's not give him too much there. You're right. You're right. Definitely kind of
keep their egos in check.
Exactly. Kind of throwing like a little piece of meat on a stick, being like, "Hey, come poke at this.
Yeah.
There's something delicious waiting for you behind that."
It's shadow boxing.
Yeah, exactly.
Game & Watch is basically Roy, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, totally right. Totally. I see you. Very smart. Intelligent play styles, just like that dash attack we saw from Moxi. They're cleaning it up.
I love Wolf dash attack. The two different hitboxes, it's just such a cool mechanic. I wish more dash attacks had interesting mechanics like that.
Right, like that like kind of late hit that kind of sets up for back airs and just like really good follow-ups.
Yeah,
so
it's
satisfying.
It's a great mix-up tool as well to DI check people.
Right, just a multi-purpose like.
Ooh, that's safe.
Everything you need.
Okay, Tickle starting to come alive here. Interesting early switch to Pyra. Okay, I think just trying to close out this stock. Definitely. Now I'm starting to see why.
And I think also the one thing I have heard about Tickle is they're Pyra enthusiasts, like maybe just a specialist in that they prefer Pyra over Mythra in a lot of situations. Correct me if I'm wrong too, but I believe that they've taken a set over Ouch going solo Pyra.
What?
If that's even possible, I'd love to see the VOD on that. I'm sure Samuel's kind of privatized that somewhere in the YouTube thralls. But,
if that's true, that's absolutely insane.
That's insane to me. Yeah, I'd love to see some proof.
There.
But we'll see. Oh, not going to be it today, though. Let's see if Tickle can put their pen to paper here and get the Pyra working out.
And that's why we like late nair right there. Okay, good up air, though, closing it out for Tickle, answering a little tit for tat there, and now down to a one-stock game.
Nice. I love Moxi here, not overexerting, not kind of committing, just throwing out options, kind of poking in her corner of center stage. Let's see, though, Tickle starting his juggle.
You got to land. Okay, there we go.
Let's see what we got. First hit could be
Ooh, that was an interesting read from Moxi. Kind of surprised to see that. Maybe feeling a little antsy about finding the opening or scared of losing stage control.
Right.
However, able to find the opening.
Oh, good
okay.
DI there. Tickle saving their own life. Could have been everything. Nice.
Moxi with such good coverage. Just the hits, or the shield stun, I should say, on that back air.
The spacing from Tickle, and Moxi barely alive right now. Good DI.
96%, but 106 on Tickle now, and you're stuck off stage. The blazing end.
God, and she went for that nair, hoping to get the very top of the up B just in time. Not going to get it, though.
We talked about Tickle being a Pyra enjoyer, but Tickle is a blazing end enjoyer as well.
For real right now, throwing every aerial out, trying to barely get that kill.
Oh, the footstool. No, you're coming back.
And you're holding down. Yeah.
And great stuff from Moxi. Did the reverse up B as well. That was crucial. That may have been techable if she had not, but completely shutting down that opportunity.
And Moxi, I just want to shout out real quick, the wherewithal right there.
Yeah.
Not only to not give up your resources there, you want to first of all, so much to be thought of right now. First of all, you get footstooled. You might air dodge a lesser player. You're just going to fall into the blast zone and just lose in that situation. Moxi, a very seasoned veteran of this game, using all of her resources there, kind of just doing that beefy up B and holding down to get the win. Just really smart stuff. You'll love to see it. Gonna be
Absolutely agree. That nair dodge reflex is alive and well in all of us. However, Moxi is the one feeling alive right now. However, Tickle got a good early start here.
Yeah, I have to calm down after that one. That was just so crazy to be. Oh my god, dude. Moxi's so exhilarating to watch play this game.
Moxi really trying to make a point for herself, proving why she deserves that spot. Tickle, the one with the opportunity here to close things out and give Samuel the slot, but Moxi up 2-0 in the set, trying as hard as she can to prevent that from happening.
Oh yeah. Let's see here. Let's not forget, Tickle was one conversion away from sealing it last time. Moxi just DIing out of that dare up smash. Let's see what Tickle can do here. Could be a reverse situation.
Okay, early start. Oh, the drop, though.
Good stuff. Moxi positioning, trying to get that back air lined up.
No free 39 for Tickle. Instead, having to get it the hard way, and each time giving Moxi the opportunity to get that neutral read and take the stock.
Yeah, really clean stuff. Just looking for more of those.
It's going to hit eventually.
Oh, yeah. I'm counting on it.
I feel like Wolf gets one F smash connection per set, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. And if it doesn't kill, it's one of those that it does enough mental damage to the opponent.
And it's great for stage control.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Ooh.
Oh, and the coverage there, really good stuff.
Unfortunately, gets the weak back hit there. Footstool. Tickle definitely didn't intend for that to happen because the aerial immediately came out.
Yeah, not fretting too much, though. Just hanging on to this first stock. Let's see if they can cinch it out here. Ooh, gonna get the good landing.
No, there was another unsafe dash attack from, that's, no, you're alive,
nice,
okay.
Right. Okay, there we go. There's that awareness again. Moxi using that air dodge and her jump kept everything in time there. Really good stuff.
Dash attack,
block.
reset. Ooh, okay, the resets. Yeah, take that 47, and now Tickle got the opportunity to close out the stock, but Moxi's bringing it back.
So clean. She's looking for where she can get her next conversion here. Will it be a landing nair, a falling up air? I don't know. Could be anything.
Parry. No one has been able to punish that except Moxi. That re-grab, late nair. No, you're okay, but the side B again.
God. How does she do it?
Another late nair. Is that going to be it?
No way.
Yes, it
Oh my
is.
god, she's on top of all these up Bs. You can't get back if you're Tickle.
What a comeback from Moxi in this game. Now up a stock. We've seen this time and time again from Moxi. It doesn't matter if you start poorly, if you are a closer. And right now, Moxi is proving that she is one. Can Tickle bring it back in this set? We're on loser's side. This might be the end of the road.
Yeah, this could be everything for Tickle in terms of his bracket run, in terms of Samuel's eligibility as well.
Going for the resets. There is Moxi. Now, what are you going to get off of this? F-tilt. That's a bad spot. That's
Going
a...
for it. Oh my god, she loves those dares.
Not going to be it just yet. Tickle with another Lisa on life. Great air dodge, but he's still going.
Nice, okay. There we go, mixing up those conversions here. Moxi going for everything.
Okay, here's your opportunity, Tickle. The Pyra is online.
Oh, sets up for up smash, doesn't quite get it. Tickle just holding on to center.
With tech chase, late dash attack. That's what we're talking about.
The Mythra.
No nair, but the F-tilt. No, it's not going to kill, but the laser's going to do it. And the down air.
Oh my god.
What a statement from Moxi.
Down air, that spike going to seal the deal. 3-0 for Moxi, moving right on to losers finals. Hopefully getting that run back for Samuel. We'll see. But great stuff. Wow. Such exhilarating play, though, for Moxi. Oh, my God. Always lights up a room with her Wolf, with whoever she's playing. But Wolf, you know, kind of the patent-depending Moxi that we know and love, especially in Weewa. Ooh. Damn, that was my favorite, too. So good there. Really turned the tide in that second game, too, with that beefy up B. That could have been Tickle's game to take.
Yeah, I feel like that was the name of the game in this set. There were so many situations where Tickle could have won, but Moxi just had that clutch factor, had the awareness in several key situations throughout the set, like this spot right here. Ooh. The awareness on that up B, the B reverse as well, not mashing nair dodge like a scrub like you and I.
Exactly.
Let's
right.
be real.
Yep, that's the reason they're sitting there. We're sitting at the commentary booth. Exactly.
And then the side Bs, that late nair there. So many great options. Finally closing it out here and making the statement saying with that down air.
Didn't even need it. So beautiful to see.
And she just walks right off.
So confident, so classy is Moxi. And we're going to see more of her coming up next. But I believe, okay, winners final.